Just like the TS, you're getting now the card mat. So basically what this is going to allow you the opportunity, listen to this, to make more than one card. You can make up to 4 cards at the same time. So in this bundle, we have 2 different offers for you. Number 1, the first one that comes along with the Maker, with, of course, your Cricut Maker 3. That is $424.95. You're going to get the Cricut Maker. You're also going to get the card mats. We're going to talk a lot more about the card mats. You can see how you can make the 4 cards at the same time. We're going to ship this to you for free, by the way. And then we also have the other item number that you see, because Anna's going to tell you that you're going to want more than one. So here you have the opportunity to pick up additional card mat and additional cards. And that price is $34.95 on your screen. But it is always such a pleasure for me, because I do believe that whenever Anna Griffin is with us, her incredible style and everything that Anna does is unparalleled in terms of cards and invitations and everything that you have done in the stationery world. But you are our guru today, and it's crafting day, which we love, 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 and it's so awesome to be with you, Anna.
Oh, thank you, Bobby Ray. I feel the same about you, and it's a really exciting day for Cricut. And we're just talking about the latest and greatest. And you know, you thought that the AutoPress was the new launch. Well, right here, right now, we have the very first look at the brand new 2x2 card mat. Now, Bobby Ray, this is such an incredible thing. All right, so this is something that we all know from the Cricut Joy family of products, right? Once upon a time, when Cricut Joy launched, it has this really, really unique card mat, right? Where the back of the card slid underneath the plastic, and then it only cut the part we wanted it to cut. It didn't cut all the way through. That is now available in a 2x2 mat, which has 4 positions for cutting those incredible cards. And watch this. This is what's so great, is that position number 1, right? We're able to take that card and slide it in. We can accommodate 4 different sizes right here. All right, so an R10, an R20, an R30, and an R40. That's going to cut 4 cards at one time. So this little R10 is the smallest of those, and these are those quick cut cards that we know so much and love so much in Design Space, right? As we grow, we go to the R20. Now we're getting to the 4x6 size cards, and in stationery world, we're going all the way up on the 40 to the 5x7, or the closest to the 5x7. Imagine, Bobby Ray, we can now cut 4 cards at one time. And I'm going to show you that with my Cricut Maker, the Cricut Maker 3, which is you know, in this beautiful mist color.
Gorgeous.
And it matches the new AutoPress. And if you're thinking about, right, you're someone that's going, okay, I need an electronic cutting machine to supplement my brand new AutoPress. It's time to upgrade. Everything can match, down to the beautiful bright 360 lamps. Everything's in mist. All right, let me show you. I'm going to move my computer in so that you can see my screen enough to understand what happens. So this 2x2 mat is going to work on all the Explore machines. It's going to work on all the Maker machines. It's going to work on any machine you have, all right? So the Explore and older or newer. All right, apply 4, right? I told it I wanted 4 cards all at once. I've chosen one of those quick cut cards. Basic cut, I tell it on the card mat. Now it's a new, this just launched on Sunday, everybody. This is a new choice in Design Space on the card mat. Then we tell it what size we want to cut. I want to cut the R10, which is the smallest one. That's the princess cards, and I want to hit continue. Now, what it's going to do is it's going to talk to the machine. It's going to talk to the Maker 3, and if you have been following along in the world, the Maker 3 is the machine that works with the smart materials. That means matless cutting. Now, granted, we're going to cut with our beautiful new 2x2 card mat, and I'm going to do that right now. It's asking me for 2 things, and it says, number 1, move the star wheels to the center, okay, on this bar. Press the load button, and we're off we go, all right? It's going to start blinking. It's going to check to make sure that I have my fine point blade. And
easy.
Bobby Ray, This is what's so great about today, is that everything that Cricut has brought us is about productivity. Everything that they have redesigned and revolutionized the way we craft, now it's about a production environment. It's about doing more in less time. And now with this 2x2 card mat, and you're getting 2 of these, which is, watch this, it's just amazing. It's going to cut all 4 cards at one time. And I've done this on the mat in 4 different colors, but this is what's so fun about this set that you're getting. The insert cards are, it's a beautiful pastel set of colors. So 42 cards, inserts, and envelopes in these beautiful pastels. Now, what's happening over here is, with my Cricut Maker 3, I just want to give you one little update about what this is. This is the top, the creme de la creme of electronic cutting machines. This is the adaptive tool system. This is where the machine is going to grow with you as you craft. It has an entire suite of tools that work right here, all right? This is cutting paper. I can use a knife blade and I can cut wood. I can use the rotary blade and I can cut fabric. And so the Maker is the machine that grows with you as you craft.
Exactly.
And it's just, you know, it's amazing to me to stand here and say, okay, I love Cricut and I love that they're always coming up with amazing things, but just look at this. I'm just gonna skip to the end so that you can see that as I take this very carefully off the 2x2 mat, right? I wanna do this, I have a little spatula somewhere, and I just wanna very quickly take this off, because once upon a time, we were making a card before school started, right, for the teacher, because we wanted to make it quickly. Now, we can make 4 at a time, and we can make 4 different sizes. This slides in, and it connects with those little corners. It goes in the envelope. You're getting that with the 2-pack mats and the princess cards. And let me just tell you, you're gonna want the Cricut Maker 3 if you don't have it already.
Exactly.
It's that amazing, right?
It is, and you know, the other thing, Anna, that I love about Cricut is it's not just the creativity and the ingenuity they love, but let me just tell you what, Cricut makes it easy. And this 3, the Cricut 3, by the way, has like, it's twice as fast as the original, and it actually has 10 times the cutting power. So you have 2 options. So right now, and you can go for this configuration, obviously, with 2 of the mats and 42 of the cards, or if you already have the Cricut, this one very popular right now, you have the opportunity to enjoy the additional mats with the additional cards. If you are buying the configuration with the Cricut 3, you've been waiting for it, hey, what a great Mother's Day gift for you, right? We also have 12-month VIP financing if you have the HSN card. That's $35.41. So, and by the way, all of our FlexPay, all of our financing, there's absolutely no interest whatsoever. But I see why, Andy, you were saying that you want more than one, because, gosh, you think about how long to take one card. Now you can make 4. So you definitely want, you get the 2 that come with it. But by buying the additional, my gosh, if you're, you know, making several cards, because that's the fun thing, right? To kind of, I like to sit down and just make several cards, put them away. So if a birthday comes up or an anniversary, or like I say, just an I love you, you already have the cards made. We've never had this before. So, like I said, this is a great revolutionary day today here for Cricut, isn't it? Pretty.
It really is. It's so exciting because, you know, when I think about making something one at a time, you know, that's fun when we've got a lot of time on our hands and we can be methodical about getting things done. One at a time is just fine. But making 4 at a time, that's really speaking to my heart because I like things fast. And I really, really like the ability to cut with such precision, right, on this 2x2 mat. I think it's funny that it's called this. This is actually, it's actually almost 16 inches in length. So a little wider than 12 by 16. And so getting 2 of those, yes, you want 2 of them. But I'm gonna go back to old school for just a minute. When you buy your Maker 3, right, you have the mats and well, you don't have mats with the Maker 3, but you have, this is a traditional cutting mat for the machines, right? And this is where you put the material cut to size for what the project that you're going to make. And I'm actually just gonna load this very quickly. And this is an iron-on. This is the heat transfer vinyl that comes with the AutoPress, right? This is the material that comes with the AutoPress. Now, I chose one of the 250,000 designs in Design Space. Okay, Design Space is the free software that runs the Maker 3, right? It's like Pinterest for crafting. You press a button, and it does all the work for you, and it's just amazing. Now watch, I'm going to press start, and the machine is going to make sure that I loaded the correct blade, all right? Remember, the Maker 3 is all about the adaptable tools, and you're able to make it an engraving machine, and perforation, and knife blade, and rotary blade, and I mean, there are 12 different amazing tools for this machine. But what it's doing right now is it's cutting an iron-on design. And so when we're talking about today and what's such a very special day of the Cricut AutoPress launch, we think about the things that we're making, like say month shirts for a newborn, right? First month for Riley, right?
Yeah,
and
I love it.
Riley is 3 months with the cute little monkey. This is a design that's just right there in Design Space for the making. Now, what's happening is that I'm going to take this as we finish. So my cut's already finished. That's how fast that is. You would take this and you would weed away the material, all right? And so what's happening with our today's special is that you're getting all of these tools. So you're getting this weeding tool, and you're able to really take away all that excess material. Now, my iron-on is a little big for the graphic, but you see, this is how we prep it. We mirror image the cut, and then we take all of this away so that we end up with exactly what we want to press with our AutoPress. But back to our card mat, because I don't want to get us too far away. But the card mat is something that when I'm gonna warm this up, and we're gonna iron that on. But here we are thinking about insert cards with holographic backgrounds, right? You can say thank you in 4 different colors with the princess set. You can cut something as simple as a heart, or, you know, Mother's Day is coming up next weekend on the 8th, and maybe you need to make a quick card for mom that really, I think this one glows in the dark.
I love it.
But here, you graduate sizes. Yes, and so this is the quick, quick cut.
Cool,
so that's what that means, is that this goes right on the card mat, and it cuts the front, and then you insert the background, colored background. You can draw with this because the Maker has a place for you to actually insert a pin, and you can draw all those details around the balloons. You can write on the inside of the card.
Can I ask you a quick question, honey? Can I do 4 different designs at the same time?
You cannot. That's a great question. It needs to be the same design. And if you remember when I showed it to you on my mat, you pick the design and it loads to the first position on the card mat. And what's important is then when you say, I want to make 4, then you click apply and it populates in the 4 squares.
Got it.
So that's a great question. You want to make 4 of the same card at the same time with our new card mat.
Okay, I have to just tell everyone, I mean, it is screaming. And you saw, I think it was over, what, 1,500 or something like spoken for. If you are looking for, I'll let you know what I have left. If you're looking for just the card mats that are brand new, launching in this hour, and by the way, with the 42 cards that you get also come with the envelopes, there's only 800 left here. That is it. So only 800 remaining if you were choosing it without the Maker, and a few hundred more available if you are choosing it with the Maker. So just so everybody knows that, don't forget the 12-month VIP. And then you're getting, another question, Anna, the Cricut 3, is this the newest and the latest of all of the Cricuts?
Right, so it's the Cricut Maker 3, the top of the line.
Okay,
yes,
perfect.
and do you know, Bobby Ray, we've only had it on HSN once, and it cuts with all the smart materials, meaning that you don't have to have a mat to put it in the machine, right? The material feeds right in. And with the AutoPress bundle today, you're getting 33 feet of smart materials, which is amazing because you don't have to cut the material down. It goes straight in the machine, it cuts your design, then you're off to ironing going on in a professional way. But back to what's really special about like getting the Maker, you're getting your card mat, you're now able to cut 4 amazing designs at the same time. This is something that we only experienced before with the Cricut Joy and the Cricut Joy card mat, where it just cuts the front. Right now, I want to say, listen up, people that have an Explore Air 2, a Maker, a First Maker, any of those machines will take this brand new 2x2 card mat.
I love it. And listen, everybody is jumping on it. You know why? You girls wait for this day, right? So this is a launch today, very first airing of it. Nobody has seen this, but again, as Anna pointed out, the ability to make 4 different cards at the same time. And you get 2 of these mats. There's only 700 left of the additional purchase without the Maker, but like, you definitely want to grab those while you can because they are so rapidly selling out. And by the way, don't forget also $5 to ship everything you buy today. Okay, well, speaking of on fire, was sold out before my show. We brought some